I got energy harvested really, really bad by this Maria Tavares last night. You know, I'm being told by them roach spirits, don't say anything, don't do anything, wait a couple of days so that they can exercise the bitch out. You can use 8147 hertz, 8127 hertz, which removes curses to be able to do that. But I'm ambivalent about doing that in this case because I just want to make sure I get my shit back. Anyways, in the spirit plane, she was cavorting with this guy here to take all my shit. In my soul consciousness tormenting me as I talk. And she removed a lot of my entity attachments from my soul consciousness, thereby setting me up to get killed. This is a very dangerous entity attachment that I'm dealing with. This is where she comes from. She's the highest self of the person I got a reading from at 8704 San Miguel Archangel at 8704 Broadway by 87th Street and Broadway in South Central. And like I said, it's been very dangerous. Whenever I try to contact the higher selves, my spirit guides, my archangels, demons, devils, Satan even, I get her. Because she's all in my soul consciousness and she's literally absorbed it and become it. I get her. That's how dangerous the situation is. And I've been playing binaural beats to try to get her out my spirit body, out my energy body, to get that entity attachment. It's an entity attachment that connects you to God, Allah. I fear, it's being used for Allah. You can use 1714 hertz, 1715 hertz to get it back. What's the other hertz is? I've been using 296 hertz combined with 694 or 695 hertz, as well as 295 hertz. She's also done something with my, I talk about how I got soul swapped with my parents in that timeline where she's done killed them off. Here's my parents. Straight on the picture, you can use 3571, 3517 hertz, as well as 116, 117 hertz in combination with 800 hertz to revive a dead body in the physical plane. That's for 117 hertz combined with 800 hertz, as well as for spirit bodies, 3517 hertz or 3571 hertz. So, with that being said, this bitch is trying to kill me off as a fucking sacrifice. I'm not lying when I say that. And it's trying to ensure that I stay dead. So I'm going to be doing the whole category on this motherfucker. She keeps intimidating me from showing a specific picture. I'm going to go ahead and do a category about her today and talk about, and pretty much ask for pointers. How can I get her out of my energy body? Because when you have something, especially a person's higher self, come in, that's a separate, autonomous entity that comes into your energy, your spirit body, and tries to move your shit out. That's setting you up for death. So I got to do something about this motherfucker. I got to get her out. When you're dealing with something like that, it's an intelligent entity that knows what it's doing. It's not like a stupid entity attachment or even a roach attachment. It's something that knows what it's doing. It's very, very sentient. It's, I'm trying to think of that other word. Very, very, not cogent, but very cognizant is the word I'm looking for. Very aware. And having something like that in you, it's worse than schizophrenia. It can fuck your ass up. And so, like I said, I'm trying to get pointers on how to get this motherfucker out. As well as, get prayers. And I can't even listen to Rukias because my shit's so fucked up. I'm trying to exercise this motherfucker. You can also use 117, 17 hertz maybe. You can use 694, 695 hertz, 117 hertz to, see what's going on. Be careful with that 117 hertz frequency. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead, try to use my third eye as best as I can, as fucked up as it is, to see what's going to happen for today. Today's date is January the 30th. I can't believe that we're almost going into February. It's almost February. And try to see exactly what's going to happen. But like I said, I'm trying to get this motherfucker out my energy body. And it is... When you're dealing with somebody's higher self, and especially when you're as compromised as I am, I have no spirit protection. My higher self got the fuck out at one point, so, I'm not rocking with shit. And I'm talking about the highest. And the strange thing about it is, I noticed that, something did happen, a soul swap, because when I call on God, it feels like a mini version of what's in that original timeline, which he keeps trying to go after my parents to keep me from getting back. Some about, I keep seeing the Illuminati in my timeline, some about an agreement between her and them to kill me off and keep me from getting back to that timeline. So anyways, with that being said, I'm going to try to use my third eye to see exactly what's going to happen for today. This is just too much. This is way too much on my fucking plate. I got to get this evil motherfucker out, man. This motherfucker likes tormenting me, making me, I feel helpless, especially at night when the attacks occur. When she pulls entity and even roach attachments of mine out my soul consciousness, that it's like that shit's mine. You don't take people's shit. That's your identity. Your soul consciousness is your identity. It's a roadmap of your life. Somebody takes that, you're fucked. So with that being said, let me go ahead and use my third eye to see what's going to happen for today. I'm going to try my best, but I'm not operating at full capacity is all I can say. Okay, from what I see, I see you being bound to a very fucked up situation. Almost bound, but impossibility is impossible. There's always ways to get out of a fucked up situation. I see blockages coming up. I see, you know, I was waving the fucking black kyanite trying to move that shit out. Anyways, I see blockages coming up meant to keep you in a state of despair. So be very, very careful of that. Be very aware of that. That's you fucking with my third eye because I'm using it, man. I gotta figure out what this bitch's Achilles heel is to get this motherfucker out. There's no way in hell I should be having this issue. Get your ass out, man. Get the fuck out. I see, you know, I wish things could go back to fucking normal. It can't based on what I've seen. You know, so I can tell my readings with more, I don't want to say with knowing what's going on, you know, instead of this evil shit, having to combat this evil shit. My baby consciousness, so I can't tell what's going on. I see a bunch of blockages arising, a bunch of blockages coming up. Things trying to obstruct your path, bullies, but I see something coming through to help you out. I can't even play binaural beats because them motherfuckers will, in my soul body, my soul consciousness, my energy body, you know, plot to obstruct that, you know, plot to obstruct its effectiveness. And I could literally feel it. I can hear this shit talking, man. I got to do something about it. I feel like I'm not free to say what I want to say, you know, what's really going on. This is dangerous. Anytime she starts affecting my third eye, and fucking with a part of my consciousness that's connected to it, that's really, really fucking dangerous. I can't even do a reading because this motherfucker starts attacking me. So I see a myriad of attacks coming towards you. You know, I see a lot of enmity towards you, and I see people that you least expect coming to the rescue to help you out. Uh, I see people coming in to help you for a specific situation. I feel like it's like city planning or something. At the conclusion, I see a lot of abetment, a lot of help. Hey man, how you doing? Good morning. How you been? That's good, man. I'm happy to hear that, brother. You too, man. I see a lot of abetment coming your way. A lot of people trying to help you out. A lot of people trying to pull you out of a really, really fucked up situation. But I see something better arising. You know, you just got to put your nose to it and try to fix things. So anyways, let's go ahead and throw these cards. This is fucking insane and irritating having to deal with it. I already got a loss coming up. To do something about this motherfucker. It's like she doesn't bulge. It's hard to get her ass out. But I'm gonna figure it out, man. You know, I'm a very stalwart person. I'm strong. I've been through a lot when I was born. You know, that's why I gotta help my parents in the August 22nd, 2022 timeline. I was born with a hole in my heart. My dad stood there for hours on end, trying to nurse me back to health, making sure that God looked over me. So I gotta do the same for my parents in the spirit world. So anyways, in the obstruction, in the obstacle course, we have justice. And I feel like, you know, I saw last night something between her, that guy in Tavares I showed you, higher self or whatever, making the deal to steal that entity attachment of mine that helps connect you to God. I'm trying to figure out his name. So anyways, with that being said, in the obstacle position, under his Allah, in the obstacle position, you have a shady deal that took place. I feel possessed already with her shit fucking me up. I feel that there's a conversation or something, a plan that went down that involves you but did not involve you. You know, it's like somebody doing something behind your back without telling you, without getting your consent. So anyways, in the present position, we got the Seven of Swords. I feel that there's a lot of deception going on, that you're not getting the full treatment of justice, that you're not getting something well balanced that could put everything back in check. Cowboy too, you know, me shooting with my black car at night. And anyways, it just got a lot more dangerous. City is. Anyway, Seven of Swords. I feel like you have motherfuckers. I feel like you have something that you really don't have. And there's something that's trying to, you know, throw you off and deceive you. So in the future position, we got the Five of Cups. I feel that there's going to be a major loss. Somebody's going to gain something by taking from you. Be very cognizant of that, like what I'm dealing with Tavares. So anyways, in the subconscious position, we got the Four of Cups. And I feel that with the Four of Cups being in that position, you have, I feel her just pull out an entity attachment of mine that connects my consciousness and all of that. I'll be going through that shit all day and all night. So anyways, with that being said, you got the Four of Cups. And I feel that with the Four of Cups being in the subconscious position, you have something get out of my energy body, man. Get the fuck out. Using my, she did something where she turned my shit, my soul consciousness into entity attachments, be deploying it against me and all that shit. And I've been trying to find the real highest self, you know, again, 694 hertz, 695 hertz. So anyways, we got the Four of Cups. And I feel that with the Four of Cups being in this position, the subconscious position, you have something that wants you to placate it, or somebody that wants you to placate them by not doing anything, by taking an action. And on a subconscious level, you feel stuck. So anyways, for the gold position, we got the Nine of Swords, and I feel that something is going to come along that, you know, you're hoping for something to come along to break you free, and I feel like something is going to come along to break you free. So anyways, in the advice position, we got the Eight of Swords, and I feel that you got to be in the mind state of you ain't got nothing to lose. Just fuck it and do what you got to do to get to where you need to be and to break free of a very obstinate, fucked up situation. So anyways, all around you, we got the Eight of Wands. You have a lot of help, but it's trying to reach out to you at this time. But you keep on putting up barriers, or else there's blocks involved. So for the Fears and the Hopes card, we got the Eight of Pentacles, and I feel that you're learning how you're at a major disadvantage in the situation. A major, really fucked up disadvantage. So anyways, for the future position, for the outcome, we got the Nine of Cups. You're going to be happy. Just make sure it's not deceptive. Like something throwing you off and making you think you got something that you ain't got. It's like deceptive happiness. You think you in a place where you really ain't. With that being said, if you want a more thorough personalized reading, please contact me at ravenbyterror22@yahoo.com. Peace.